Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to talk about some very interesting theories surrounding Skibidi Toilet episode 80. And not only that, we will also discuss the possible release window for this episode, and why it has been taking longer than many fans expected. If you enjoy Skibidi Toilet content and theory videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future updates. Now let's talk about what is currently happening with the series. Right now, the situation around Skibidi Toilet episode 80 is honestly very unusual. A lot of fans in the community have started asking the same question. Why is this episode taking so long to release? As most of you know, earlier episodes of Skibidi Toilet usually released much faster. Sometimes the wait between episodes was only a couple of weeks, but recently the gaps between episodes have started to become longer and longer. Because of this delay, many fans have started speculating that episode 80 could actually be one of the biggest episodes in the series so far. Some people even believe that Dafuq might be spending extra time on animation, effects, and storytelling to make sure the episode looks much better than previous ones. And honestly, that would make sense. If you look at the recent episodes of the series, the scale of the story has increased a lot. The battles are bigger, the characters are more powerful, and the overall storyline involving the Alliance and the Astro Toilets has become much more complicated. So creating a new episode now probably requires a lot more work compared to the earlier parts of the series. But there is also some good news. Recently, we have started to see Dafuq becoming more active online again. He has been interacting with fans more often, and even responding to some questions from the community. This might not sound like a huge update, but for long-time fans of the series, this is actually a very important sign. Usually when Dafuq becomes active again after a quiet period, it often means that he is slowly preparing to return to working on the series or preparing for the next release. Because of that, many fans believe that Skibidi Toilet episode 80 might already be deep in development right now. Now let's talk about some interesting theories about what could happen in this episode. One of the biggest theories right now is that episode 80 will continue the massive conflict between the Alliance forces and the Astro Toilets. The situation between these two sides has been escalating for a long time. Each episode keeps raising the stakes and introducing stronger characters and new technology. Because of that, some fans believe that episode 80 might feature another large-scale battle, possibly even bigger than some of the fights we have already seen. Another theory suggests that this episode could focus more on the story instead of pure action. For example, we might learn more about the true origin of the Astro Toilets and what their ultimate goal really is. Some people believe that the Astro Toilets might be planning something much bigger than just fighting the Alliance. If that theory turns out to be true, episode 80 could reveal some huge secrets about the future direction of the series. There are also theories about character upgrades. Throughout the series, we have seen many characters receive upgrades or new abilities. Because the war is becoming more dangerous, it would make sense for both sides to develop new technology or stronger forms. So it wouldn't be surprising if episode 80 introduces new upgraded units, or even a brand new powerful character. And if something like that happens, this episode could easily become one of the most important moments in the entire Skibidi Toilet storyline. Now let's talk about the question everyone is asking. When will Skibidi Toilet episode 80 release? At the moment, there is still no official release date for the episode. However, we can still make a prediction based on the current situation. Since Dafuq has recently started becoming more active again and interacting with the community, it suggests that progress on the episode might already be happening. So if development is going smoothly, there is a possibility that the episode could release sometime near the end of this month. My personal prediction would be around March 25th. Of course, this is just a prediction and not a confirmed date. The episode could release earlier, or it could take a little longer, depending on the animation and editing process. But based on the recent activity and the usual production time for episodes, the end of March actually seems like a very reasonable possibility. And if episode 80 really is a bigger episode with more action and story development, then the extra wait might actually be worth it. Anyway, that's everything we currently know about Skibidi Toilet episode 80, the delay surrounding the episode, and the possible release window. Now I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think episode 80 will release soon? And what are your theories about what might happen in the next episode? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.